another video.
Hey guys, welcome back.
All right, in today's video, we've got a really exciting one. So Curtis, after he was finished with Kaylee's deck, had a lot of scrap pieces of lumber, and we just hate to see things like that go to waste.
What I did was I made a super easy, super cheap DIY wooden wall art piece in about 2 hours.
And then stay tuned, because at the end of today's video, we're going to be announcing a giveaway for us hitting 1,000 subscribers. We are so excited to have you guys here with us, and the fact that you guys joined our family. If you guys haven't subscribed already, please make sure to do so. Stay tuned to the end of this video, because you guys are definitely gonna wanna check out all the details of how you can enter our giveaway.
Right now?
Right now, Aveen?
Yep, so here we go.
All right guys, I want to start by saying everything I'm doing here can be accomplished with basic tools and wood glue. You don't need a nail gun, you don't need nails, you don't need a table saw to run down the sizes that I cut. If you really want to build one of these, you can go to your hardware store, buy some 2x2s and some 1x2s and some wood glue, and do this whole project in your garage with no tools. As you can see, this big pile of wood was from Kaylee's job that we just did. I have 14 pieces of 1x4. Now these are just some spare pieces of wood that I had around the house from various projects from before. Took these various different length boards and I cut them down to 12 inches. I went ahead and just used my pencil, marked them, then scored it with my speed square, then used my chop saw to cut them nice and flat. From here I ran these through my table saw. So you see these small pieces of wood here, these are 1 3/4 inches wide. So I took my 1x4, cut it in half, and then I had these 1 by 1 3/4 board. As you can see, I have lots of little pieces, 28 in total. And then these pieces of wood you saw me grab from behind me, these are 2x3 boards, pressure treated. Now again, this is some spare wood I've had laying around for a long time from a project that I did at our own house months ago. So I took these, the same thing, I scored them in the middle and I ran them through the table saw just to cut them down because I don't need them to be as big. They ended up being 1 1/2 inches wide. From here, I marked my measurements on the side. I want it to be 12 by 24, so I marked and cut accordingly. If you guys don't have one of these Ryobi nail guns and you're a DIYer, I really do suggest buying one. They are pretty cheap, they're very inexpensive, and they are just worth their weight in gold. I went ahead and just nailed the frame together. Now I decided to do a herringbone design, so basically 45s that would meet together to make a 90. So in order to do this, I had to put a support down the middle. I took a scrap 2x4, cut it to length, and then again ran that through my table saw to cut it in half, just to make sure it wasn't too big and bulky in the middle. And bingo, just like that. Used my nail gun and tacked it in place. From here I took all my herringbone slats and put them on the framework just to make sure everything meets up together and look nice. So here you see me sanding. Now I didn't spend a whole lot of time sanding, I simply used a 60 grit paper on my sander. I wanted it to still be kind of rough and have that reclaimed wood feel and look to it. What I spent most of the time sanding was the sides of the boards. That way when they're all pushed together tight, there's no gaps. The gaps make the miters not meet nicely, and then by the end of your project, it doesn't look very good. So if you're gonna sand anything, make sure you sand the sides of the boards, just to make sure that everything meets nice and tight. And we'll be using 3 different stains today to give the design we want. The first will be a brown color that is early American, made by Varathane. After that, we're using black, that is espresso, again made by Varathane. And then lastly, we'll be using a white color, and that is also made by Varathane. And now I found, just by using these stains multiple times, that the white color does like to absorb the color of whatever glove you're wearing. So what I like to do is just do my dark colors first, then I take my gloves off and use my clean hands, and then do my white the very last. And bingo, just like that, everything is done. Now I was trying to get this done in a couple hours, so I should have waited a little bit longer, but I went ahead and just nailed everything down flat.
So to finish off the wall art piece, I went ahead and just ran it through my table saw and cut the edges off. It was nice and square. And then from there, I had some thin 1.8 millimeter veneer I put on the sides and painted black.
So jumping into the details of today's giveaway, we are actually going to be giving away a duplicate of this gorgeous wall art that Curtis created. This is the finished product.
I'm going to make a duplicate copy that's a little bit more refined, a little bit nicer. Like I said, I threw this together in under 2 hours just with spare pieces that are around the house. So the one I'll be giving away is going to be much more finished and much nicer. It's going to have a nice ceiling on top. It will be 12 inches wide and 24 inches long, and it's about 2 inches deep. So this is what you'll be getting. We will pay for all the shipping. If you're here and you're watching and you want it, it can be yours for the free.
So the details of how to enter the giveaway are really simple. Number one, you need to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, which if you watched this whole video, why wouldn't you have already subscribed? And number two, you have to follow us on Instagram at Young and Extraordinary. I'll have it linked down below in the description. And then number three, you're going to repost a lovely picture of us that you're gonna find on our Instagram. And then you're gonna hashtag Youngs to 3K. And our goal is by the end of this giveaway that we get to 3,000 subscribers. At the time that we're posting it, we're a little over 1,300. So we're hoping that it gives us a little bit of time to have some entries and things like that. And it'll get us to 3,000 subscribers. All right, so the final stipulation of the giveaway is you're going to repost the picture of us using the hashtag Youngs to 3K. And you guys can post that as many times as you want. It does have to be in your Instagram feed. It can't be on your stories, but you can post every day from now until the giveaway closes, and it's gonna count as an entry. So definitely make sure you guys go check out our Instagram. All the details will be listed there and in the description down below. If you guys haven't already, definitely go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. Smash that bell notification. That way you guys don't miss out on any new content or any more giveaways like this coming up in the future. And that's it for today's video. We hope you guys enjoyed it. We love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye. Exciting things.
Our dog is eating.
Our dog is eating, and the dog is in the background eating, and she's like, no, you stay over there now.
Stay. Go eat.
Go eat. She's pissed. Why is she so mad?
What kind of shit is this? My food goes here. These are so, you know.
You are very distracting. I need you to lay down. Of this gorgeous, rip the hair out of my head, sir.